Jed May with Rivals.com here with 2023 quarterback Kasen Weisman, South Paulding High School. Kasen, busy spring, man. Where all have you been able to get to this spring?
Yeah, so far we hit Georgia, me and Jamarion, back in early April, I think. And then we went to Cincinnati about 3 weeks ago. So that's where we've been to so far.
Okay. Cincinnati's offered you?
No, they haven't, not yet.
Okay. Well, going up there anyway and being recruited by them, they were in the playoff last year. Just what is the interest like from them and Coach Fickle and everybody up there?
Yeah, I talked to Coach Fickle a good bit. Me and him have had a good connection. Me and the OC, Coach G, he's been down here to see me throw a couple times. He's known about my injury, so he wanted to come back down here in about a week to see me throw again because he came to see me throw in January and my arm wasn't as fully back yet. So he's coming back down here in about a week and a half to see me throw.
We were talking about that injury before we started. It seemed like it was a pretty gnarly thing in the playoffs last year. I guess, one, how close back to 100% do you feel? And two, are you looking forward to the summer and camps and stuff and really showing these college coaches, what you can do when you're healthy? Yeah,
for sure. So throwing-wise, I think I'm 100%. Hitting-wise, I'm probably about 80, 75. Make sure it's good, fully back, stability and stuff like that. But, yeah, I'm ready to get out this summer and show them I'm one of the best quarterbacks in the country.
So who else is recruiting you and has interested people come by this spring maybe? I mean, what are the schools that are really coming after you?
Yeah, so it's been a crazy year so far because January 4th I had 4 offers and now I have 30. So it's blown up a lot. It's definitely a blessing. Never thought something like this would happen. But yeah, I've got Houston's coming after me hard. They're coming today to watch me throw actually. Houston, Liberty, Kansas State, Colorado. That's probably the big people coming after me right now.
Even the wind's coming after you, blowing my camera over here. So I guess going down the list, Houston is a team that's obviously they're moving to the Big 12 soon. I mean, how much does that, not that you maybe weren't interested in them before, but the fact that they're obviously going up to a Power 5 conference intrigue you?
Yeah, it's a huge deal. I think it's a place I can get on the field early, make a name for myself, and just go ball out. And especially going to the Power 5 level is going to be a big thing. But personally, in 3 or 4 years, I don't think there's going to be a Power 5 thing because you got 5 stars going to HBCUs and American conferences now. So I don't really care about playing Power 5. I just want to go make a name for myself somewhere.
College Football Realignment Podcast with Kasen Weisman coming soon. Who is your main point of contact down there at Houston? How often y'all talk?
So I talked to Coach Dawson a lot, his offense coordinator. He's going to be here today, like I said. Then I talked to Coach TJ Randall. He was at Liberty when they offered me, and then he got a big job at Director of Player Personnel, I think, over at Houston. So he's actually the one that put me on there. So yeah, we've had me and him and Coach Dawson talk a lot.
So Liberty, they obviously just had Malik Willis go in the draft. How much have they been using that as a thing of, hey, you come to Liberty, we're not in the SEC, but you can still come here and play well and then end up going to the NFL?
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they're an independent conference, kind of like BYU. So they've used that a lot, but at the same time, I'm going somewhere just to play football. That's my end goal eventually, but, you take steps to get there. So, yeah, they've brought that up a good bit, and he's deserved every bit of it. So
you said you've obviously gained, 25 offers, I guess, in the past couple months. Do you have, of that group, do you have a few that are really standing out the most in your recruitment right now?
Yeah, probably Colorado State and Kansas. I talked to Coach Mummy over at Colorado State. He's obviously just put Carson Strong in the league, and they throw the ball 50 times a game, so what quarterback would not want to go to a place like that?
Yeah, what do they like most about your game, how you play, and all that kind of stuff?
Be able to extend the play and make something out of nothing. That's probably that is. And Coach Mummy, he has connections with my family. He's was best friends with my uncle in college, so that's a big thing.
And Kansas, what do you like most about them? And obviously they have the reputation as a basketball school, but what are they sort of saying of come here and change that?
Yeah. So I think Kansas. I think they're craving some football. I mean, they're craving it. It's destined to be good. Their coaching staff was at Buffalo, changed the whole program around. And they got a really strong connection with me. Me and Coach Z, Coach Andy talk all the time. Coach Andy was here probably a week ago, stayed here for about 2 hours and talked with me, so it's a great feeling there.
So looking ahead to the summer, June 1st, and looking forward, where all, I guess, do you have visits lined up to, and where else are you maybe hoping to get to?
Yeah, so I'm going to hit Houston, I'm going to Colorado State, and then I'm going to Kansas. Those are the 3 I have lined up right now, and then I'm probably going to hit App State too. That's one of my top schools I talk to a good bit.
What do you like about those guys up in Boone?
Great feeling, beautiful place. Mountains, everything. They have a great atmosphere for a G5 school. They pack out 48,000 every game. So, and then I talked to I forgot his name. He came from the O-line coach at Tulane. He's the one that offered me there. And then he got there, and then he didn't offer me actually at App State. He gave the offensive coordinator my number and stuff. He called me, saw my film. Actually was here yesterday, watched me throw and stuff like that. So there's a great connection there. Head coach is really cool. Players have been hitting me up, telling me I need to come there, a couple commits, stuff like that. So it's been a great feeling.
or is it kind of just a work and play by ear team?
Well, you know, at quarterback, everything moves a lot faster. So, I mean, you probably look around the country on Twitter and stuff, everybody's committing. There's probably been 20 big-time commits come in the last month. So I'm probably going to shoot for a summer commitment, you know, start building a class with some kids I want to play with. Hopefully some kids in my school want to come with me. But, yeah, that's summer sometime.
All right, dude. All right.